Hello and welcome, my beautiful friends, to a full day of eating in under 5 minutes. This is for those of you that don't have a ton of time but still want to see all the meals and get inspiration from it. Starting this morning with a little bit different of a first meal. Instead of the shake that I usually have, I'm actually making this bagel for Sammy because she's about to go to work, but I'm also making an identical bagel for myself. I've got myself an everything bagel and I'm spreading Daya cream cheese on it. It's chives and onion flavor, and I'm also going to top this with a little bit of nutritional yeast just to get a little bit of extra fiber, protein, and especially B vitamins. Oh, and of course you can't forget about sharing a little tiny bit with Jacoby. After finishing up my morning online clients, I grabbed a handful of grapes off to the gym, and I was super pumped to be able to do a little bit more than just chest flies. I was able to actually use the bench machine because my shoulder was feeling pretty good this day, which was pretty damn awesome as I'm still trying to work on rehabbing my shoulder. After coming home and editing a video for a few hours, we finally got started on dinner, and tonight we wanted to try to make some vegan lasagna. I'll leave a link to the recipe in the description below, but basically we needed lasagna noodles, sauce, extra firm tofu, garlic hummus, basil, garlic, mushrooms, eggplant, Daya cheese, and zucchini. Now when you watch this, you're gonna think that this is way too difficult and this is something that you have to have actual skill to make, but it really isn't that complicated. First, you're just gonna slice all your vegetables, throw them in a frying pan so they start getting browned and kind of withering down. Then you're gonna throw your durum pasta, your lasagna, into the water, let it get al dente, so you want it to be pretty damn thick still. You don't want it to be like spaghetti where it's like super soft. Then you're just gonna crumble up all your tofu in a bowl, and this is the tofu ricotta. This is so freaking good, unexpectedly good actually. Threw in garlic hummus, a whole tub of it, a bunch of like little spices, which you'll see in the recipe, like garlic salt and things like that. So after the noodles have been cooking for 7-8 minutes, something like that, we drain all the water out, and then we're gonna put some sauce on the bottom of the pan. But first we have to open the can of sauce, which looks like baby girl's having a little bit of trouble with that. So let the big man come through real quick with his big hands, open it up, and then we're gonna layer the bottom of this pan with sauce. Then after we layer the bottom of the pan, we're gonna throw the noodles on top of it. After we layered the bottom of the pan with noodles, we're gonna make a layer of tofu ricotta. By the way, after you mix this stuff, put a little in your mouth raw. Man, it is so freaking tasty. Like, it blows my mind how damn good and pretty close it is to ricotta. Anyways, I digress. Then we're gonna put vegetables on there. So this is all just layers, and you can do this any way you want to. This is just the way we decided to do it. Baby girl cut up some Daya cheese. Then we just put a layer of that on top. And then finally, we're finishing with a layer of spinach. Sauce that girl up and then throw noodles on top of that. And then you guessed it, yes, sauce that girl up as well, using the back of a spoon to make it kind of even. And then we're gonna finally finish all of this with a little bit of nutritional yeast flakes for the top. This is gonna give it a little bit of cheesy taste, but again, you're gonna add those B vitamins. Then we're gonna cover it with foil, throw it into the oven, 350 degrees. 2 hours later. Okay, so that might have been a little bit of an exaggeration, more so like an hour. And also, we made a little bit of garlic bread by simply just rubbing a small layer of Earth Balance vegan butter on it, and then just throwing a little bit of minced garlic on top of that, and then throwing it into the oven at the last 25 minutes of this lasagna cooking. Here's what the lasagna looks like when it came out. It looks so freaking good. I do think that we could have cooked it a little bit more, so I probably would have raised the heat to 400 and cooked it for the same amount of time. But look at this goopy, schloopy, delicious goodness. Oh my gosh. If that's not food porn, I don't know what is. Now let me say, we were a little bit skeptical before trying this as to whether it was actually gonna kind of match the flavor at all, especially the ricotta stuff, but this was 10 out of 10. You have to try this, and it's so easy. So for my final meal, I really wanted to get more vegetables in. So first I cut up some bell peppers and a little bit of garlic, threw some green beans on there, threw my favorite vegetable, broccoli, on there, added a little bit of spinach to the top, and then it did a little bit of super chefing right here, as you can tell. I am no hater of leftovers, and I have some bomb Christmas leftovers. I've got myself some vegan gravy here and a big bag of mashed potatoes. So I just said, screw it, man. Whatever the leftovers are, plus some vegetables, that's a perfect meal to me. For my final little snack, I'm having a protein shake because I feel like I needed more protein in this day. All I need to do is take my brown rice protein for my protein, take some cacao nibs because they taste like chocolate chips, but they also kind of help you mix the whole thing up. And then some almond milk, or in this case, it's Ripple milk, which is split pea milk. It basically just has more protein than almond milk. I'm gonna put the milk in first into the blender, and that's a pro tip because if you don't do that, then the powder will stick to the bottom and you're gonna hate your life. Throw my cacao nibs, throw in my brown rice protein, and then I'm gonna shake it like I shake what my mama gave me. And that's it for making this protein shake. You can also use flavor drops if you wanna make it a different flavor, and this is such an easy way to get a protein shake in. That's it for this video. Excuse me if I've been speaking a little bit fast. I wanted to get all the information in there while still keeping this video under 5 minutes. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN, motherfucker.
Team Beyond the Week.
CT, lift heavy or die